Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel again, AgriTech. Please, before we begin on how to grow yam in bags, please look below. You see a button here. Please click on subscribe. Also like this video. Thank you. So as you can see here now, these are yam planted in bags. This is mostly done if you don't have a farmland. You can do this in front of your house. As you can see, this is in front of this house. This one I just kept here for these are just the few that are here. The others are inside. You want to know which one will do better. So when you come to planting in bags, it's very easy, but it may not turn out well if you don't do the right thing. Now what you need to do is you need to get your bags. What type of bag should you use? As you can see, these are bags that are permeable. What I mean by permeable is that water can flow through them. You can use something like your cement bag, your jute bag. Please don't use polythene bag. No matter what, don't ever use polythene bag. Polythene bag are not good for this kind of thing because they are not permeable. You may say let me use polythene bag, and you try to perforate it, and it will not turn out well. So ensure that when you are growing your yam, you use a perforatable bag. Just fill it to this size. And one thing about planting yam is that not all of them may grow. And not all of them may grow. The reason is that one is that the bag you use may not be draining water freely. When your bags are not draining water freely, it affects the soil inside the bags and they begin to turn green. As you can see this bag here now, you can see it's somehow greenish. You can see it's somehow greenish. So when you plant your yam and before they germinate, if you take some amount of time, and within those periods, within that small time, if the water is not draining well, it will begin to affect the soil. And when the soil is affected, it starts turning green. And when it starts turning green, it starts affecting the yam and makes the yam decay. So you end up having a yam that is not growing, that will not germinate. So what you need to do is make sure your bags are perforatable, are permeable, and planting yam in bags are not really guaranteed. The germination, no matter how careful you are, you may not have 100% germination. If you plant like 100, you may like 60-70 may germinate. And when you plant them in bags, ensure you water them every day. And you can plant during rainy season so that the rain can also help you to water the yams. Now you can see those that did not germinate. You can see this one here did not germinate. You can see this one here did not germinate. You can see this one here did not germinate. These yams were planted around June, around July. Today is August 10th. We're planting around beginning of July. So when you plant them and they start germinating, you have to look for a way to make their leaves stand straight so that they can grow and not allow the leaves to be crawling on the floor. As you can see this here, you can see these settings. We just fixed this on the ground. As you can see, it was fixed on the ground. Then we hang the yam leaves so that they can grow and germinate well. So these are done so that they can go straight up and receive sunlight rather than crawling on the ground, and they may get eaten by any moving animal around, such as goats, cow. You don't know what animal may come and see the yams crawling on the ground. So you have to be careful when planting your yam, and also you have to be security conscious so that people don't come and spoil what you plant. You have to be checking it all the time. You have to be vigilant. So I'm sure you know how to fill a bag. When you fill a bag, you get your yam. When you get your yam, the type of yam to use is the yam, all these small yam at arm's length. You cannot use all those big ones that are, you know, as like the size of human leg. No, you can't use those ones for this. All those mini size of yam, that is what you can use here. So when you put it inside, you make sure you water it at least in a month. They should start germinating, and when they germinate, it will be good. So when you put the yams in the bag, you have to be security conscious. Ensure that nobody comes and remove the yam you planted, or else you'll be thinking you planted yam and not knowing that nothing is inside the bag. So after that, you ensure your bags are, when they germinate, you put a standing structure so that the leaves can grow on them. Then in about 4 or 5 months, I think the yams will be ready for harvesting. So that is all you need to know in planting yam. So kindly click on the subscribe buttons, on the subscribe below, like this video. You can share this video to your friends. You can start your planting in your compound. You don't need to have a large piece of land. When you have bags like this, like 100 bags like this, put 100 yam in it, you are sure of getting a good outcome. So thank you. Subscribe once again. My name is Kings, and see you on my next video. Thank you.